Did you know that using the wrong words can cost businesses up to 20% of their potential revenue? Miscommunication can lead to lost clients and missed opportunities. Today's video will cover the most common vocabulary mistakes that can ruin a business's image and effectiveness. These mistakes can be costly and often overlooked, but they're crucial to your business's success. Using the right words can make all the difference in how your message is perceived. It can be the difference between landing a client and losing one, between building trust and creating confusion. By the end of this video, you'll know how to refine your language and take your business to the next level. So let's dive in and explore the most common vocabulary mistakes that can ruin a business's image and effectiveness. When we communicate, we're trying to build a bridge of understanding. But when we use vague terms, it's like leaving gaps in that bridge. Think about phrases like, "let's sync up soon," or "we need to drive more traffic to the website." These phrases seem harmless, even efficient, but they lack a crucial element: specificity. Sync up. What does that even mean? Does it mean a quick call, a formal meeting, or a detailed email exchange? Without a shared understanding, we risk misaligned expectations and wasted time. The same goes for driving traffic. Traffic itself isn't the goal. We want the kind of traffic, the audience genuinely interested in what we offer. When communicating with clients, team members, or partners, we often use these vague terms to simplify complex ideas. But in the process, we create ambiguity that can lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations. Without specific language, our audience is left guessing our intentions. Clear communication is about providing the right tools and the instructions to use them effectively. It's about replacing vague notions with concrete actions and measurable outcomes. We've all been there, sitting in a meeting, nodding along as someone throws around words like synergy, disrupt, or innovate. We might feel pressured to use them ourselves, to appear in the know, to fit in. But here's the thing about jargon and buzzwords. They often mask a lack of clear thinking. We use them as shortcuts, hoping they'll convey intelligence or innovation without actually having to explain ourselves fully. The problem is, these words can create a disconnect between us and our audience. They might sound impressive, but they can also be confusing, even alienating, especially to those unfamiliar with the specific industry terms. When we rely on jargon, we risk creating an us versus them dynamic. This can be especially damaging when interacting with clients who may feel talked down to or excluded. Instead of relying on buzzwords, let's strive for clarity and authenticity. Remember, true communication isn't about impressing others with fancy words. It's about connecting with them on a human level. In the world of business, credibility is everything. It's the foundation upon which we build trust with clients, investors, and partners. And one of the quickest ways to erode that credibility is by using incorrect terminology. Imagine this. You're in a meeting with a potential client, and you confidently use a technical term only to realize you've misused it. The client, an expert in their field, politely corrects you. How do you think that makes you look? Using the wrong terminology can make us appear unprofessional, unprepared, and even incompetent. It suggests that we haven't taken the time to learn the correct language of our industry, signaling a lack of attention to detail that can be detrimental to our business. When we use incorrect terminology, we risk misdiagnosing our clients' needs, offering the wrong solutions, and ultimately losing their business. It's crucial to invest the time and effort to learn the correct terminology in our respective fields. Please like the video if you find this content useful so far. We've all been there, trapped in a conversation where the other person seems to be speaking a different language. They're using long, convoluted sentences, technical jargon, and obscure industry terms. We might nod along, pretending to understand, but in reality, our eyes are glazing over and our minds are wandering. This is the danger of overly complicated language. It creates a barrier to understanding, preventing our message from resonating with our audience. Instead of engaging them, we're confusing them, overwhelming them, and ultimately losing their interest. The goal is to make our message as accessible and digestible as possible. Remember, effective communication is not about showing off our vocabulary. It's about conveying our message in a way that is both understandable and memorable. The business world is more interconnected than ever before. We're constantly interacting with people from different cultures, backgrounds, and regions. This diversity is enriching, bringing new perspectives and ideas to the table, but it also presents a unique challenge navigating cultural and regional differences in vocabulary. What might be a common phrase in one culture might be considered offensive in another. A word that has a specific meaning in one region might have a completely different connotation in another. These nuances can easily lead to misunderstandings, misinterpretations, and even offense, damaging our relationships and hindering our business goals. Imagine this. You're a company expanding into a new international market. You launch a marketing campaign using a slogan that is well received in your home country. But unbeknownst to you, the slogan has a completely different and offensive meaning in the new market. This scenario highlights the importance of cultural sensitivity and awareness in business communication. Imagine a world where businesses communicate with clarity, authenticity, and purpose, where jargon is replaced with plain language and buzzwords are replaced with genuine insights. This isn't a pipe dream, it's the reality for successful businesses that prioritize clear and compelling vocabulary. These businesses understand that their words are not just a means of communication. They're a reflection of their brand, their values, and their commitment to their audience. They use language strategically, crafting their message to resonate with their target market, build trust, and inspire action. They know that every word counts and that even the smallest vocabulary choices can significantly impact their bottom line. These businesses avoid using technical terms or industry jargon that might alienate or confuse their audience. Instead, they focus on using language that is both accessible and engaging, drawing people in and making them feel like part of the conversation. They understand that clarity is key. This commitment to clear and compelling vocabulary sets successful businesses apart. In conclusion, using the right words is crucial to your business's success. It's not just about using buzzwords or jargon to sound impressive. It's about using language that accurately conveys your message, avoids misinterpretation, and builds trust. It's about connecting with your audience on a human level, inspiring them to listen, engage, and ultimately choose your brand. Throughout this video, we've covered the most common vocabulary mistakes that can ruin a business's image and effectiveness. We've explored the importance of precision, the pitfalls of jargon and buzzwords, and the impact of incorrect terminology on credibility and authority. Remember, using the right words is a skill that can be developed with practice and awareness. By being more mindful of our language, we can avoid costly mistakes, build stronger relationships, and increase our chances of success. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more valuable content.